Yeah, school districts are starting to open up across the valley, and that means a lot more kids will be doing homework when they get home from school and doing a lot of internet research on the computer. But before that even happens, make sure you follow these do-it-yourself tricks to make sure your home computer is whipped into shape. Keeping your computer running smoothly and up to date can be daunting.
Yeah, it can be very intimidating.
Ken Colburn of Data Doctor says during this time of year, he always sees an uptick in business due to slow computers.
So we tend to see a lot more people coming in this time of year saying, okay, kids are complaining, things are too slow. You know, what can we do to kind of speed things up? What can we do to kind of revive these machines?
Colburn says computers just don't get slow overnight, and it's up to you to stay on top of simple computer maintenance.
For some reason, we don't treat our computers like we do our cars. We tend to pay attention when there's little signs on our car that, you know, maybe something's not right. With computers, most people tend to just run them until they crash.
Colburn says there are some simple things that you can do to keep from having a computer crisis. First, don't ignore noises.
So those are your first indication that you're probably headed towards a meltdown.
Second, keep your computer cleaned out.
Think of the hard drive like the refrigerator in your home, right? So you want to basically get rid of the junk, get rid of the stuff you don't need.
For example, remove old programs and files that you don't need.
You want to try to strive for at least 20% as a minimum, 20% of free space at all times.
Also, try cleaning out excessive pictures and videos by putting them onto a flash drive or external drive. You might want to consider upgrading your hard drive for more space and speed as well.
You can actually replace it with these newfangled, what they're called solid-state drives. This is an SSD. This will hold about 10 times the amount of information that this device will hold, and it's exponentially faster.
You also need to empty your trash. If you don't, you're taking up precious space in your computer. And finally, to help your computer run smoothly, clear out something called the cache files in your web browsers.
A lot of times, if you clear the cache on the browser, basically it kind of frees up, again, we're talking about space here, frees up space for the browser to be able to do its job. And finally, this is really important, make sure everything on your computer is backed up properly, because if your computer does crash, everything will be saved. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.